Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Cold Fire, and I'm doing love messages. These are timeless reads, but I will mention if there are any events that are time bound or time specific. Mm, Take what resonates and leave what does not. These are general messages. I'm just reading the energy and trying to depict um, the energies by describing scenarios. I'm sensing there's a lot of karmic interference as soon as I start channeling the messages or putting the messages out there. Um, the karmic energies are really heightened. That's why it's the collective is being asked to stay silent because communication are being is being intercepted by pointless disturbance and noise and chaos. It's just an energy. It can come through anyone, and people who are have a very low self-esteem and self-awareness, they will just catch on to the karmic energy and start acting under the influence, and that can cause a lot of unnecessary drama for you in your love life. So that's why you're, even though separation has ended, you are being asked to stay silent in this union. And that also works out in a good way, because then you get to actually feel the union energies on your own, and in the silence. As soon as I said that, you get to rest and restore and rejuvenate in union energies. Mm, so let's see what comes out after I've put these cards back. Yeah, okay. We have so I've been seeing the Wheel of Fortune quite frequently, and also 10 of Cups. That's why I've put up the number 1010 synchronicity up there, and the Judgment card is also a number 20 card, and in Roman numerals it's written as 1010. So in most of my tarot card sets, I've been seeing the Judgment card as well. And today, after a very long time, noticed that it was 1010. That is 20 in Roman numerals. All right, we have the Divine Masculine. The Divine Masculine is tempering its energies. It's probably uh, letting the Divine Feminine lead. There's some kind of investigation underway. They're pausing and compiling the information, the energetic information that they're getting. They're doing energetic investigation of the environment and what is happening, and they want to move forward with you. They want to go steady with you. Like going steady is like probably asking you out, proposing a relationship. They have but they're doing energy check. They have their own method. I don't think it's necessarily tarot or something like that. Some own unique method. It could just involve going out for a walk, drive, hike. The King of Swords. Wow, the King of Swords looks like um, somebody really does not want me to put out love messages. Anyway, or they don't want me to put out any messages. Anyway, 10, 10, 10. I'd said 10 of Cups. I've been seeing 10 of Cups, right? So they're probably just going for long drives or hikes. Like, the King of Swords looks like he's he's carrying a hiking stick. I don't know. I've lost him. Yeah. If he shows up, I'll show you the picture. But for now, let's see. Oh God. Okay. There is some heart chakra conversations. Um, I'm thinking about how many times that there's some heart to heart conversations like happening, like very subtle. Like you might hear, you might feel the energy of your person, just subtly, like very randomly, out of nowhere, out of the blue, really literally randomly out of the blue, like what it, the energy of how it feels when your person says like I love you, like it's as simple as that. It's like, hey, I love you, have a nice day, that kind of a thing. That kind of energy comes through into your heart space, and you instantly know it's your person reaching out to you. Like they feel like saying that, expressing it to you, but they have to be silent. They can't speak. They still can't call you. They cannot contact you. Like it's no contact. It's silent communication.
It's 3 o'clock.
But they're thinking very deeply about this new beginning in love with you, new energy. They're exploring all the options. Like they want to see. They want to cover all ground. They want to see in this department, in this department, this department, this department, this offer should contain all of these things. Like that's the kind and like the happily ever after. They want to build this 10 of cups happily ever after, happily ever after with you. That's why they're exploring all of these options. And they're taking it up, like they're taking it up. This is the 7 of Wands in love messages. Usually is about resistance. What is causing resistance? They want to cover all grounds. They want to paint a beautiful picture. They want to have everything set up for you. Of something to do with your work, like there, the King of Swords showed up. So, like they're probably going for long hikes, like a solo hikes, like on their own. They're going on their own. It helps them think, helps them understand what you do for work, what's your life work like, what are you trying to create. Um, yeah, they're trying to take a higher perspective on things, the highest perspective. They're trying to look into the source of the matter. They're trying to look at what their dharma is, what is the role that they play in your life, in this world, in the larger scheme, in the microcosm, the macrocosm, for the greater good, as well as the harmony and balance in smaller things and interactions of this planet, etc. And because they're doing this kind of contemplation and thinking, and they're taking this highest perspective, and they're doing this solo on their own. They are now able to understand what your work is like what you're creating, what your what your role is as well on this planet in this lifetime. What's your soul mission? What's your assignment? Okay, two cards came up, but I have one stand, so um I'm gonna put both these back. We have the 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. We have a Devil card here, so But let me read these energies. It's like finally, it's like you feel free finally. You feel liberated. Um you no longer feel like you are being held back, or your emotions don't have any outlet. Your emotions do have outlet because there is this connection that is begun, very subtly and very softly, of the heart to heart connection has begun. And even, like, emotional connection, like you're communicating with emotional energy, and it's like a direct connection. It's just like a singular connection. It's like gravity. It connects everything together. So it's like it seems weak and out of reach. It seems weak and out of reach. It feels like it's a stretch. It's a stretch of imagination, a stretch of faith, but it, in fact, it isn't. It's very clear. It's very understandable that two people who are meant to be with each other can come up with a channel of communication that is completely specifically related to that, and nobody else can seem to understand the source of it, where it's comes from. It's like specially made for you and your person only, and that is through emotions. Whatever you feel, feelings put in motion, emotion, and those feelings only come for that specific person, that one person. Don't come for it doesn't come for anyone else. So it's like only you and your person can read those feelings and emotions. Everybody else is just like blissfully unaware about it, or troubled at the fact that you all have something special going on. Yeah, we have the 10 of cups, yay. Okay, this is also the marriage card. Is it married in this? Oh, okay. 4 of wands. Okay, this is going to be an offer for marriage for some of you, very few of you who are feeling this. You're feeling this, that like all the confusion and chaos, like, just gets converted into something more beautiful that is just unique to the two of you. This masculine, like, knows how to set all of this up for both of you. It's like they have zero expectations from you, and because they're like, there is no need to work on this relationship. All I need to do is like take some time out and think about things, and just accept for how free flowing and inspiring this bond is. And the best situation and setup for this bond between me and my beloved would be to live together, get a home together, 10 of cups, be married to each other, or work together, like set up something together, set up a foundation together, and build on that foundation. Like, for the Princess of Wands, the Page of Wands also talks about creative inspiration. So, like, set up a studio space or build a foundation for a studio space, like, get a plot of land and start working there, just the two of us, like, it's like your person is saying, let me start it first. They could be the male or female, it doesn't matter, but there it's definitely a masculine energy that is saying that let me set up, let me set up the space a special space. And they're possibly also observing or going through the observations of you, of the way you work, your work ethic, your method, what is required energetically or environmentally, what is required or kind of environmentally. And it's like it's only them that can catch it, like catch the real essence of it. The Princess of One and Four of Cups it speaks about essence. This this speaks about the full picture. The combination of these three cards is about like the essence of it, the elixir of it, of your work, of your life's work. And this is what it looks like to the unawakened beings, like the low vibration souls who are just in it for in it to and looking at it from a materialistic perspective, like it might be it might be for money, 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 or fame, fortune, fame, money, fame, and like the for those kind of people, this is how it looks versus this is what it is. This is what is being created. So they see the contrast between the Seven of Cups. The King of Swords is able to see uh, without picking any side or being partial to either one of the side, like whether it be the person or whether it be anybody else. Like the King of Swords, the energy can see everything without being biased or without being partial to anyone or anything. They so they know what it clearly isn't and what it is. What it is, your work is being projected as, and what it really is. They're able to see, they're able to tell the difference, and they don't care that other people are um um they don't care that other people are possibly confused or don't know. It's just like, okay, I don't care, I know what it is, and I don't know what kind of setup is going to be required for it. It's like as simple as that. I don't like, even though they can investigate your work by seeing what other people are saying about it, considering that 100% as well, it doesn't mean that they are ever going to take their side. They're just looking at it from a unbiased perspective. They're taking as much information about from that side as well. The King of Swords is able to see both sides very clearly. It's like if you're in a debate competition and somebody in front of you presents a point, and if you try to argue with it without considering, if you try to argue with it, kick up an argument, that is when you haven't considered the other side at all. The way you debate it, it's a debate competition. The ability to debate, what is a debate? You are able to consider what the your opponent, the person who's standing opposite to you, you're able to consider their point, the point that they have just spoken about, the previous points that they have spoken about, the point that you're being asked to debate about, as well as the possible future points that they will bring up in the debate. You should be able to see the opposition's side completely, thoroughly. You need to have a logical understanding of their side and psyche 100%. No matter how intellectually deficient or uh, how limited their abilities of the mind are, doesn't matter. That is who you're facing with. That's on the opposite side. Like you, so the king of swords can do that. And they're not even comparing their perspective with your work. Like, they just took it in completely and then threw it out. So now they clearly know. They have like filtered out, they have eliminated the opposition's perspective completely from their mind. They cleared it out. And now they know what your work is really like. They're really concerned about our work. They want it to be. They want it to. They want. Well, okay. Massive transfer with the death card. We had the full card here at the bottom of the deck. I'm not getting much from the death card just yet. Okay. Okay. If they were juggling, yeah, like the other side, other side for this masculine, like anything but their person, their beloved. Is there possibly juggling the two? It's it feels like a struggle. It feels like a juggle. That they're juggling, like is it was flipping their fortune, like causing delays. It's like a death to all of this. They wanted to transform something. Okay. So massive transformation is happening. Okay. What they thought about you, like, all these painful thoughts that they had about you, they're just realizing that that might have been just their own fears that you might be just like these other people in their life, that the other people who were like literally had them in this state, like hanging in there and troubled and tortured. It doesn't necessarily have to be another romantic partner or anything like that. It could be, and then everyone else who was really stressing them out, like these people were keeping them stuck, like these other people that they were juggling you with for some time, like keeping them in a limbo, having a hold of their fortune. Or maybe they're trying to tell you, like, these other people that you are indulging with are the ones who are delaying delaying you being on your path, on your way, on your future. Yeah, it's like these other people are carrying the energy that that wants to delay your marriage with your person. Temperance card also talks about delays. It's looking like divine intervention, but it's not. The wheel of fortune is in reverse. This is like a plot. This is a plot to create a lot of chaos and nuisance in your life, interference in your life, anxiety in your life, like just keeping you busy, like the Two of Pentacles, just keeping you busy all the time, like, and just holding on to that one moment that you get for yourself. Your person is trying to tell you that, this is what we've been going through. We've been entertaining people and just being busy in things like, that to do, just delaying our own path forward. We have the Nine of Pentacles here. That has been keeping you in singlehood. It's keeping you in singlehood, having to like be single all the time. And this is also saying that, it's probably you are transforming and finding yourself capable of being on your own, or finding the need to be on your own. That energy did come up, like, when I wasn't doing tarot, like, that energy came up, that I felt it for myself, like, I want to do things alone for some time, like, till I'm waiting for this 10. It's like, it's not even waiting, like, I have some time. I need some time by myself before this offer comes along. Like, there's a lot of drama in the background. If you don't know that yet, I'm sure you do know that yet. And that is what is making your person a little shy or timid, or silent. There's a lot of drama in the background, a lot of backstabbing, a lot of betrayal, a lot of fake drama is fake, right? So there's a lot of fake stuff. I think there were some kind of dead spells done on the feminine. That is what has caused the masculine to have anxiety. Yes, Seven of Cups, like, it speaks about creating an illusion or spell work, occult practices and rituals. Like, at least they were made to feel like a fake, a dead spell was fake, like probably scenarios, illusions, hallucinogens might have been mixed in your food. And this is what I'm speaking from personal experience, all right? Hallucinogens might have been mixed in your food, and they might have used holographic projections. Those are illusions. They might have used holographic projections. They might have used sounds, sound waves, recordings, just like out of nowhere, a lot of ruckus and all of that, and try to scare you, like growling, talon, scratching, like all of these sounds. Like, there is one thing, that being able to see projections and shadow figures that are real. And there is another thing when you know that it's a holographic projection. Uh, the basic difference is that a holographic projection will have sharp edges. And if you have openly spoken about your ability to see shadow figures, ghosts, and things like that, it gives these crooked minds, like, who want to keep like perpetuating this nonsense and your separation. like these miserable sods who want to keep doing that, like the worst kind of low lives possible, like get up to being an interference in between two people who are meant to live their life together. They're the worst kind of people. Like if you've told them that you can see shadow figures, you can see ghosts and things like that, you can see beyond the veil, they are going this has become their strategy. They get into the water supply, or if they have access to you in close quarters, then they will mix something in your food, alcohol, etc., and then they will create holographic projections. How can you tell the difference between a real shadow figure and a holographic projection? It's like figures will have curves, and the edges will be really, really. A real shadow figure, a real ghost will be very soft, like around the edges. You won't see a geometrical shapes. Whereas a holographic projection will have geometrical shape. It will not have smooth edges. It might be blurry at the edges, but you can clearly see the outlines, that it'll be squarish. Okay, so that kind of spell work was done to convince the masculine that his feminine is in some kind of danger. And these people are such low lives that they're incapable of doing death spells. But if there were more than one or two people, if there was a large group, like if there was a whole local community involved in all of this, then yes, the death spell had a chance of working. So the masculine's fears were not unfounded. They were afraid. They were afraid for their feminine's life, and black magic was definitely involved in here. A death spell, multiple attempts at a death spell. They were trying to keep the masculine busy. The devil card here. They were trying to keep the masculine busy and occupied all the time, stuck somewhere, or holding on to, like, probably in family stuff, like constantly making them answerable to a father figure, possibly keeping them unnecessarily busy, keep making they keep a lookout for parents, or keeping a lookout, or forcing them to these people are forcing your masculine, or your person, to. So your masculine knew that you were unsafe, right? And people were doing spell work on you, and these very same people had them busy looking out for them, like saying that we are in danger too, or it's not just her that or him that this is happening to. Oh my god, I'm going through this as well. Like, people are doing this to me, that I'm in so much danger. And then they had your person, like, uh, looking out for them constantly, keeping them busy, looking out for them constantly. Like, these people have massive daddy issues. The emperor card showing up here. um your person might have faced a similar thing with their own mother, like their mother being in bad health and always be there being a possibility that she might not like see beyond the next 24 hours, or if she's left without anybody supervising her or accompanying her, she might get hurt and die, like, so the person has these anxieties. And all right, so there is a definitely a karmic marriage here, a marriage between either two karmics, and that works out. That really works out for the individuals, right, in concern. It works out for the individuals in concern who are in marriage, if both of them are karmic souls here on planet Earth, right? It works out. But if one is a divine soul and the other is a karmic soul, then it doesn't work out. If there is a normal soul, like a normal human soul, and then a karmic soul, it doesn't work out. If it's a divine soul and then there is a normal human soul, it possibly has a chance of working out as a soulmate connection. But at the same time, like, the divine collective is bound to find their divine counterpart at one point or the other. So this karmic marriage has created like very heavy energies, very heavy energies. Like, this might be, they might be very close to your person, this king of sports person, and there might be some very close to them. They might be, yeah. But there is a karmic marriage showing up, which is definitely not you and your person. Or if your person was in a comic, it's not showing up like that. It's not showing up as any one of these people who, like, were involved in these stupid petty games. This is a whole completely different scenario. Like, completely different scenario. And the nature of this marriage is also like, traditional. Okay, this has to happen. Okay, it was probably an arranged marriage. Like, the families decided, yeah, yeah, my son marries your daughter marries my son, like that kind of a thing. But that has everything reversed, like, that arrangement reversed everything. It changed everything, and I don't necessarily see it for the bad, for the worst. Like, it broke something open for your person. It broke something open. I'm getting an energy of gratefulness and thankfulness in spite of this being. It's funny. Like, I burst out laughing after a very. I think it's been at least 4 days since I haven't genuinely burst out laughing like that and felt it like that. Okay, so yeah, so they're grateful because, okay, this person or these people involved helped build this, like, heart connection between you and your person. Yes, like this Prince of Wands, like somehow energetically they influenced energetically for you to communicate via your heart space, through your heart space. Yeah. Well, that's why, like, your person is really thankful for that. And he respects them no matter what they have going on in their personal life. He really respects the people. And so do you. I think you do as well. Well, well, let's see. Three of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. Okay, I've got to get that card. We have the Two of Cups in reverse. Um, it's like you still don't see. It's like you're not seeing. You're not seeing in the future. You're not seeing this relationship build in the future. It's coming together. You're not seeing it because the energies from this marriage are still very heavy. They're still very heavy, but it is working out. It is working out. There's still going to be some delays. Still going to be some delays. You're going to still spend some time in singlehood, and that is necessary. That's what I'm getting. It is necessary. Your person is saying that it is necessary. You have to have strength card, like, it flipped up and then it was going to go back into the deck, but then it stopped. Like, you have to show the strength. Your person is insisting on this. Like, you have to be solo, like you have to completely detach from everything, from everyone. And this isn't even from any kind of communication. Like, this is soulmate communication and interaction. You got to do this solo for some time. You got to stop attaching your energy to anyone or anything, your name to anyone or anything for any reason. Like, a person is saying, do this alone. Like, I want to see your energy completely detached and disconnected from everything. I want to see your energy in solo and solitude. It's not about you not seeing this relationship in the future. It's not unattached to anybody. Like, you want to see the entire you and just you. It's more of that. Like, they just want to see you. It's just you. Because this energy of this karmic marriage is bringing sure, they've given you they've given you the heart. It's coming to an end. They've that was their gift. Like, that was a gift to you, and that this energy's role is over. It's over, right? So now they can finally see beyond that energy's influence, and that's why they want to see you, just you. And these could be many karmics in many different kind of traditional relationships. It could be like family members as well, like, siblings, or your parents, or like friends, like schoolmates, classmates, whatever it might be. Like, it doesn't even have to be a marriage, but yes, one marriage, a karmic married to another karmic, and making that marriage very karmic and very traditional, like very arranged and a contract marriage. Yes, that is showing up, but like a lot of like relationships, connections based in outdated belief systems and traditions that have stayed way too long beyond their time on this planet. Like, the nature, these type of relationships and marriages, they've stayed for far too long. And now that energy has completely ended, this marriage, um this marriage might still be there, like, On paper, it will continue, but the energy has ended, right? Completely. The time is up for outdated belief systems. Karma's ended. The world has graduated from karma to now dharma, right? I have covered this in my previous readings. So 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 your masculine or your person wants to see you without these energies, clear of these energies, wants to see you in the future, what your future holds like without them as well, what it looks like, what your energy looks like and feels like in the future going forward. All right, so this is what they want to do. I'm going to connect the laptop and get another lamp. So even though these karmic comics did give the good souls who were in karmic templates, playing out karmic roles, marriages, and things like that, who didn't do any of this, like, even though they were inclined to do that, even though that they were supposed to do that, they they didn't. But instead, they taught your person and you to communicate via the heart space, to communicate intuitively through the gut, not telepathically, but using the heart, right? They taught you how to do that. Not all karmics are bad. I've always said that. Some karmics are phenomenal in the Divine Collective's growth, and they do it at a great expense to themselves. You have the lovers here. Um, yeah. We have the devil and the lovers here. It's like these are good karmics who have been watching over the lovers. Like, the good karmics watching over the lovers. Yeah. Uh, It's nice, it's sweet. I like this energy. Seven of Pentacles here. They teach the karmics, the good karmics also teach you a lot about the material world and how to build the material world foundation. They have helped this karmic couple, this karmic marriage, karmic marriage couple. They have helped your person understand the financial or material value of your work. I got priceless. It's like they might have said something like, it seems like the value it's priceless, it cannot be traded, it doesn't have any value because it seems priceless. But if her portfolio is evaluated, it's like we have to start calculating it from the point. Let's just say we have to start calculating it from like 100 million. If we have to start the auction of a portfolio at 100 million, that's why it feels like a monetary value, a numerical value, it doesn't exist, because it's bigger than her, it's bigger than you, it's bigger than you all together, it's bigger than us, it's bigger than this thing. The work certain people are setting themselves up to do is bigger. It's a larger scheme of things. It's beyond like it's beyond trying to calculate the value right now at this stage. It just has to be done right now. There is no calculating the value of monetary value of things. It's about setting up. It's setting up so that she can complete it, and once it's completed, it starts from a very high value. Like you can start you can start auctioning it. You can name the price for her portfolio of work at 100 million, but there it can go to 100 trillion as well. And this wide range of materiality, only a karmic can explain. Only a karmic mind can explain. Only a karmic mind can explain. Only a good, I mean, a good karmic can explain this. Only a karmic can explain this. It can be good or bad, but only a karmic can explain this or put it into words. Ace of Cups here again. My. The ship is sailing forwards. Uh, yeah, it's moving forward. The ship of the lovers is moving forwards. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Cups. A very materialistic person, and a good karmic, a very materialistic person is being told and schooled by this King of Cups person. This Queen of Pentacles person has been very slippery and sneaky. I'm gonna put these cards back. I don't know why they've come up here like that suddenly. It's just like this energy, like some lingering energy around you, this sneaky gold digger energy, like but masquerading as somebody who has some kind of panache and style and sophistication and a sophisticated setup in life and stuff like that, is being schooled by somebody older than them. This King of Cups, probably their father. Their father is scolding them, is schooling them. Like it's like these games need to stop. A Nine of Cups, like these games of like just wasting your life, like doing nothing with your life. Like look at these two here on the Nine of Cups. Like there's a lot of drinking and partying and being a party person and wanting to have that kind of a lifestyle, and just it's being just about that, eating and drinking, eating and boozing and lying around wasting your life, and in this listless emotion, like literally listlessness, and the emotion of listlessness. You feel listless, that's why you express your feelings, you put your feelings and emotions. So that's how you're showing up. Like this is how this person's energy is showing up. This is a lingering energy, and I think this is what the masculine wants you to see. Like it wants to see you, the person wants to see you without this listless energy around you. It's okay. I'm trying to get one card here, but it's like two cards keep falling out. Like it's like there's a dead body around this uh around the feminine, like around the empress, around the feminine. They keep seeing like dead people around you. Your person keeps seeing dead people around you. It's like they know you know as well, like these people are just dead. The energies are dead. The soul energies are so weak and so low vibrating that it's as good as if they were dead. And that is what is and they see you like sad and helpless, like surrounded by these dead people. They're not necessarily bringing your energy down, but like um it's like it makes you sad being around these really low vibrating energies or dead energies, right? These dead energies are unwelcome in the living world in the first place. So, and it's like your person is so tired, your masculine is so tired of seeing you through the smoke screen of ghosts. Like, I mean, they're not blaming you. They're not saying that it's your fault or it's like they're tired. They want to see you without a smoke screen of ghosts, dead energies. We have the Nine of Swords here again. It's like these energies are going to try and smother you, like these dead energies. Look at that, Seven of Wands. A Nine of Swords in this deck, I always describe it as like the old hag syndrome. There's like this hag-like entity, a hag that is there, like tries to step on you, like the old hag syndrome is like you get this choking feeling, like you're being suffocated, and while you're sleeping, and when you and then you wake up but you cannot move or and you cannot breathe. That is called the old hag syndrome. It's called sleep apnea. So either one of you might have suffered or is also currently suffering. Like you continue to suffer from this old hag syndrome. I mean, it's not. It's they're saying that you're not safe when you sleep. You're not safe when you sleep. It's probably time to change locations or spaces. Somebody's trying to attack you in your sleep. Like they don't want you to have peaceful sleep, peaceful dreams. There's an old hag around you. Somewhere, old hag energy around you. Energy of dead people, people whose souls have already been reaped. We had the death card here. We had the death card earlier. Divine feminine, feminine, like there are old hag and ghosts walking around you. Um, Plunderers, somebody who's draining your resources slowly. They could be like a group of thieves, like petty crimes. They might be stealing pennies from you. They might be stealing one or two objects from you. like not big objects but small objects. And there's the coffin. Somebody has died. Somebody definitely died. Somebody has definitely died. There is definitely a death. I'm not trying to be insensitive, but guys, there is somebody that you are connected to is has passed on, and um, they're trying to keep this information a secret from you. Maybe your person knows this as well. I mean, they probably have a clue. They have a trail. They have a trail. Um, like the mice, they kind of can show you a way to and fro, whatever you're looking for, right? As they're very disturbed about this death. This was a person that you knew as well. Um, like this person was probably a bad person. Not a bad. Like they did some really terrible things. They stole a lot of stuff from you, materialistic things, emotional things, spiritual things, spiritual gifts. Like when this person died, like a lot of things that they had stolen and all of the spiritual robbery like that they had done, like all of that was uncovered. All of that was uncovered. And all of these little children, like little like innocent people that had suffered and possibly died, or somebody amongst them who died. I don't know why it's just like street urchins. This person could have been a street urchin that died, that this other person who also died dumped all of these trinkets on, and that was found out. Yeah, a child. Yeah, child. There was a book that was possibly found, a diary, probably a diary of. It says grimoire. Grimoire is the witch's handbook, right? So that was found by a child with all of this other, with a child with all of this other stuff. I have a lady here, Ace of Spade. This is like this wise woman, like it's like, but it's like she's going, I told you so. I told you so. It's something like, or you might have spoken this, you might have told this to your person, like I told you, like these people, and it's like you might have led them to this. You might have led them to this trail. Yeah, you might have led them to this trail. I don't know why these cards were out. We also had like again the fake gentleman and the real gentleman. Oh, I never put these cards back. Again, like these death of these innocent children. Oh, okay. They see a child. They see a child for you and them. but they want to sense your energy. They want to sense your energy so low. They want to sense your energy because they've seen the power. They've seen the power of your mind. They've seen the power of your words. They've seen the power of your voice. They've seen your skills. They've seen your abilities and everything. Now they want to see it just by itself, your energy by itself. It's not the earlier they were impressed, and now they see it as crucial. They have to see your energy singularly on its own. It's very crucial. It's very crucial. That's what keeps coming in. All right. That's all I have for you. Is there anything else that I can do? Like is there anything else? No. All right. That's it. I'll see you in the next live. Possibly. I have all the decks that I could use right now. Yeah. All right. That's all I have for you. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next.